What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dash, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, I like to do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. So definitely comment your favorite altcoin in the comment section down below. I will be picking one to review in next week's videos. I also plan on doing very soon a few live streams now that I've changed some things up at work, and I plan on doing YouTube for the most part full time and then balancing out a few like side projects and hobbies. I will have more time to hopefully start rolling out maybe weekly live streams, which will be really fun if you ask me. So definitely stay tuned for that. It should be coming maybe by next week. My 2 weeks are in, so we'll find out. More importantly, moving forward, what are we looking at in today's episode? So, it kind of goes without saying, yesterday's episodes, we were talking about how we were having some problems retesting top resistances. We discussed how there were a lot of descending fractals forming on Dash, forming on Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and as expected, not only were we retesting the top of the resistance, there were coins retesting their moving averages, which really just didn't seem like a likely break to the upside. More so, we were anticipating reversals and swings to the downside. So today's video, we are going to be looking at those reversals. Big shorts coming, as well as good buying opportunities, because we're heading right back down to where I plan on buying back in. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. So without further ado, I want to just jump right into the technical analysis. You can see, for the most part, top 10 cryptocurrencies, we are getting hit hard today. You can see most things are down about 7% on average. Doge is now 20 cents, down 10%. I mean, everything is falling. It's funny, too, and quite ironic how some of these cryptocurrencies, people are saying, oh, well, Dogecoin is so much different than the rest of the market, and oh, Uniswap is so much different than the rest of the market. We're going to see these coins explode up and go so much higher than Bitcoin and catch up to XRP's market cap. And I mean, honestly, I'm just thinking to myself, hey guys, what you don't understand is when Bitcoin decides to dump and the market decides to reverse lower, liquidity and volume is leaving all the exchanges because of Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin starts losing volume, everything loses volume. Bitcoin is the dominant leader. And as we can see, Bitcoin down to 30K and we have Doge down to 20 cents. I mean, it's anticipated that most of these coins will reverse lower. They won't just defy gravity and defy the odds and explode up outside of Bitcoin. Possible? Maybe. Likely? Not at all. Especially since, the past couple of years I've been looking at this. Now, more importantly, looking at the cryptos, what we have to look at is obviously the fact that we are retesting big resistances. Very obvious. We discussed this yesterday. Obviously, a lot of you guys like to, have the hope that we're going to break extremely bullish. So I gave a bullish scenario the other day. I talked about the possibilities of if we broke through our resistance, we should be able to see reversals back up where the problem zone would be at $1 for XRP. We had Ethereum. If it broke through its support level, we discussed if we managed to close above this support, we should be able to finally start trading inside our ascending fractal and continue to move up, as you can clearly tell. But we discussed, this is a very strong resistance. Not only that, I mean, I can slightly tweak this to look a little better. There we go. And you can see where the problem zone was. Now, obviously, reversal will lead to correction back downwards. Ethereum's not the coin that I want to buy into. XRP obviously hitting its downtrend here, expecting to see the same reversal. This is support, FYI. That's what we're looking at. Bitcoin, we have now correcting lower, which is anticipated. We are retesting that top resistance. This was a beautiful descending fractal. Prices are forming lower highs consistently, creating lower highs, and expect to see another one. We have, lower lows as well. Each time price heads lower and lower. It's a descending fractal at its finest. Hopefully at some point we hit a bottom support and blast off, but doesn't seem likely yet. So, targets for buying opportunities, I'm going to explain in a second, but you can see Dash is obviously on the run down as well. So, my opinion moving forward, So there's two obviously things. I'm going to be speaking to beginners and then speaking to moderate to aggressive traders. Obviously, if you want to be an aggressive trader here on the platform, obviously I recommend Bityard. You can use Bityard. This is what I've been using to use my trades and make my trades. I'm also going to be using this to make my trades when we do hit my target levels as a conservative trader. But feel free to use this. It's definitely really good for aggressive style of trading as well. So I did link it in the description. Now, where would we short? So obviously, if you're a more moderate to aggressive trader, you can obviously short this coin. You can short XRP down to 56 cents from 61. You can short Ethereum from where it currently is all the way down to its bottom support, which I believe is closer to about $1,800. We have Bitcoin, which we can short it down to 30K. Obviously, we know that's the support. Dash would be all the way down to its support levels, which I'd say is about $100. We could use this as a means of support. This is also something to consider if you plan on buying in or selling off Dash. You can see where that support level is. It kind of cuts through. So I would gather about 115 would be the next support level for Dash before we head any lower, so expect there. Now, more importantly, Bitcoin and XRP is what we need to focus on. So buying opportunities, obviously as an aggressive or moderately aggressive trader, shorting it from where we currently are. Yesterday rejected from resistance, buying in at 35. We could short it all the way down to 30,000, or you can short it now from 32 to 2,500 all the way down to 3,000. Obviously, it's much riskier. I personally don't recommend doing that. What I am going to be doing is the fact that we're getting much closer to our prime buying and selling levels. As you guys know, I do not like trading inside these sideways channels. Trading in here, there's just a ton of resistance, a lack of liquidity, and not really much stuff happens here in a good sense that we can capitalize off these runs. Now, what I do like is the top resistance, the price ceiling, is a very good indicator for breakouts or breakdowns with aggressive volume, and our price floors, because as we know, they break out with aggressive volume. Regardless of direction, the volume is backing it. So what we're looking for is just a little bit. We're almost there. Probably by tomorrow, the latest, we should see this come down. It might even be today. Who knows? Even if we wicked below it, that's enough of an opportunity to buy in. So we're looking to see when prices hit about 30K. Yeah, about $30,000, maybe $3,100 or $30,100. Sorry. What we're looking for is to either wick below here and see where we close. If we close above here and we actually, fell below, I'll buy in, anticipating a rally back up to 40K. Notice I'm just basing it off of prior history. Each time we've wicked below here, we've gotten very close to retesting the $30,000 support level. This support that I've drawn, we tend to reverse immediately off of that. Even if we close right on it, if we open the next days and we look good, I'll buy in and leverage it back up. Because if we manage to close above 30K, anticipate a reversal or an attempt to move back up to 40,000. Vice versa, notice the ascending fractal is going to be playing around now with our resistance or with our support right here. Prices are eventually going to try to break below. If we close below here, and we close below 30K, anticipate a short opportunity and dump it. That's my conservative trade. It's a big play. We're going to see big moves, guys. Either we're going to shoot up to 40K, which is similar. I mean, we didn't do it last time. We might shoot up to like 35 to 40K. Or if we break bearish and we close below 30K, expect to see an immediate reversal down at $20,000. That's the next opportunity. As for XRP, you guys can see XRP, same thing is going to apply. Let's see how we battle out the 57-cent support level. If same thing as I just said about Bitcoin applies itself to XRP, but using 56 cents instead. If we close on it and we close above, there might be a chance to break through these resistances up to 87 cents. Vice versa, if we close below it, anticipate a potential short to 23 cents. It's going to be a good enter. Something tells me I'm looking more towards a bearish season. I'm looking more towards that drop. I'm looking more towards Ethereum dropping to, $1,400 and Bitcoin dropping to 20,000. I mean, like I've said, and I'll always say, and I'll wrap up today's episode with this. We've seen, for the most part, we're down about 50%. We've seen, for the most part, in crypto, when we do decide to crash, it's about an 80 to an 85% reversal. And that
leads us to pretty much the bottom of the bear market, where we then start to, swing back upwards. And that's what I'm looking for. At the moment, we're down about 50%, so there's still big potential for Bitcoin to fall to like 10K. And that might be the end of the bear market. So I plan on buying into crypto soon, but for like restacking my bags for very long term. I'm talking about the missed opportunities that some people may have had back in 2017, 2018, buying in, when Bitcoin was like 3,800. We're still there yet. We're ready to dollar cost average and buy our bags when we get closer to 10K. But until then, anticipate these small shorts. We'll scalp the market, and eventually we'll buy it big and rally it up. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. We didn't talk about the S&P 500 much. Looks okay. We didn't really do anything from yesterday till today. But otherwise, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.